the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a capital on you. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a capital on you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We have to clear the air with this NBA 2K25 list that's been going around throughout social media. First things first, I am not a official representative of NBA 2K25, so I may not know exactly what I'm talking about, but I do have a tiny bit of information that I want to share with the general public. So I just want that to be known. I don't work for NBA 2K25. They don't know me. You guys don't know me. I'm just a fellow player sharing some information. I may get things wrong, and that's where you guys come in and correct me in the comment section. This is a current list of players that have been removed from NBA 2K25. And the reason why these guys are removed is because they didn't sign off on their contracts for NBA 2K to use their likeliness in an online video gaming experience. Now, if you guys remember back when Rasheed Wallace had his interview with All of the Smoke on that podcast, he had officially stated, you know what I'm saying, he wants NBA 2K to quote unquote CTC, cut the check. If you're going to be using me in a video game, you should be cutting me a check every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And he has entitlements to that. As an NBA player, as an ex-NBA player, he should be receiving some checks. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he wasn't receiving them, he decided to take legal actions and tell them, you know what, remove me from the game. Same situation with Charles Barkley as well. Now, it does affect people in a sort of, in a sort of sense of a way, because when you're playing and choosing a team, you want to be able to use all of your top tier players. Can you imagine selecting the Chicago Bulls team and not being able to use Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen, you know what I'm saying, or Steve Kerr? So when you look at it in that sort of sense of way, it does affect people, but it doesn't affect 2K, because 2K at the end of the day, they're still going to make money. They're going to remove as many players as they can physically remove, and they're still going to make money. But it does come to a standpoint of the players, you know what I'm saying? Do we really want to play a game where there's almost damn near no one on a team? Like that's how I'm visualizing this situation, by the way. So I could be wrong, but just imagine you going to select a classic team. Look at the players that's on here. John Wall. Can you imagine selecting a Wizards team and not having your star point guard? Blake Griffin, he belongs on a classic Clippers team. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Chris Paul. Who is he going to be throwing lobs to? Oh, just DeAndre Jordan. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You think about classic teams and how missing players is going to affect your selections. Andre Iguodala, he belongs to a classic Philly team and also a classic Warriors team, 2016 to be exact. Goran Dragic, I wouldn't put him on a classic team, but maybe he might be with a Phoenix team. Serge Ibaka, classic Thunders team. And also, let's not forget Toronto, where he won a ring with Kawhi Leonard. Then you got Myers Leonard here. I don't think he made it to any classic teams. Honestly, I don't even know why he's on this list. But there's also, aside from the fact that players didn't sign off on a contract, most of this list, these players are not currently a part of any team. So I think that comes into play as well. You got Goran Dragic, who just had his farewell from the game. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice little turnout with all these NBA prospects that turned up at his farewell game. So that was really, really cool to see everyone coming together. John Wall, injury prone, so he's taking an early exit from the league. Blake Griffin, he mentioned that he was retiring early as well. Andre Iguodala, he just recently retired as well. He played his last and final season with Golden State. So yeah, when you look at this list, a lot of these players are just, free, free agents that never got picked up. So yeah, those are my personal thoughts. If you guys disagree, hit me up in the comment section. Feel free to correct me because, like I said, I don't work for NBA 2K. I don't have all of the information, but I do have a little bit of insight that I just wanted to share. A lot of people are panicking right now. So are we going to be playing NBA 2K25 or not?
This my shit. That was totally wicked.
Matter how I do it, I just tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Who this guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.